Hello everyone. Today we're tackling a common issue. We'll fix power problems on your Clarion M608 marine stereo. It can be frustrating when your music stops. Let's get your M608 back to life. First, start with simple checks. Is your boat's main power switch or breaker on? Sometimes it might be tripped. Reset it if needed. Next, check the stereo's power button itself. Make sure it's pressed firmly. Look for any visible damage around the stereo or its wires. Do you smell anything burnt? Are there any frayed wires or loose connections? These are quick visual checks. Now, let's move to the fuse. The Clarion M608 typically has an inline fuse on the red power wire. This fuse protects the unit. You might also find a fuse on the back of the stereo unit itself. Consult your M608 manual to confirm fuse locations. Carefully remove the fuse. Inspect the small metal strip inside. If it's broken or melted, the fuse is blown. You must replace it with a new fuse of the exact same amperage rating. Never use a higher rated fuse. This is crucial for safety and to prevent further damage. Next, we inspect the wiring. Trace the red power wire from your M608. This wire provides constant 12-volt power. Look for any cuts, pinches, or corrosion along its path. Ensure it's securely connected to a reliable 12V power source. Then, check the yellow or red/yellow striped accessory wire. This wire tells the stereo to turn on when your boat's ignition or accessory switch is engaged. Verify it's receiving power when the switch is on. A very common problem is a bad ground connection. The black ground wire must be securely attached to a clean, unpainted metal surface on your boat. A loose or corroded ground connection can cause many power-related issues. Also, briefly disconnect all speaker wires from the stereo. Sometimes, a shorted speaker wire can cause the unit to shut down as a protective measure. If the stereo powers on after disconnecting speakers, reconnect them one by one to find the faulty speaker or wire. Use a multimeter for more precise checks. Set it to measure DC voltage. First, check for 12 volts at the red constant power wire. Do this with the boat's main power on. Next, turn your boat's ignition or accessory switch on. Check for 12 volts at the yellow accessory wire. Finally, use the multimeter to check the ground wire. Set it to measure resistance. You should see a very low resistance, close to 0 ohms, between the black wire and a known good ground point on your boat. Perform these voltage and resistance checks directly at the stereo's wiring harness connector. This confirms if power is actually reaching the unit. As a last resort, before considering professional repair, try a unit reset. Some M608 units have a small, recessed reset button. You might need a pen tip to press it. Check your manual for its exact location. Alternatively, disconnect all power wires, red and yellow, from the stereo for a few minutes. Then reconnect them. This can sometimes clear minor internal errors. Thank you for watching. We sincerely hope these steps help you get your Clarion M608 marine stereo working again. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Also, consider supporting the channel. Your support allows us to keep creating more helpful content for you. We appreciate it greatly. See you next time.